Want to get rich? Forget about luck, inheritance, or some magical talent. Today, I am sharing the 7 most important rules of money strategies that can help anyone build real wealth and achieve financial freedom. These aren't secrets, they're universal principles. The only catch? You have to be consistent. Let's break down how money really works, step by step, and show you how to make it work for you. Because real wealth isn't about your income, it's about what you own. Let's start with rule number 1, the 4% rule. This is your finish line for financial independence. The idea is simple. If you can live off 4% of your invested assets each year without touching the principal, you are officially free. For example, if you want a lifestyle that costs $100,000 per year, you need to have $2.5 million invested. How did I get that? Just divide your desired annual income by 0.04. Now, $2.5 million might sound like a huge number, but with consistent investing and the magic of compound interest, it is absolutely achievable, especially if you start early. Remember, true wealth isn't about owning a private jet, it's about owning your time. It's the freedom to decide how you spend every single day. That brings us to rule number 2, master a high-income skill. To build wealth, you first need to increase your income. The most reliable way to do that is by becoming excellent at something the world values. Most of these skills fall into 4 categories, which I call the FREMs. The first is make creative skills like programming, video editing, or design. The second is market the ability to grab attention and sell products. The third is monetize turning ideas and content into profit. And the fourth is manage leading teams and organizing projects efficiently. Pick one category that you're drawn to and dedicate yourself to it. Give it at least 1,000 days of focused effort. Without a strong income stream from a valuable skill, building any kind of significant wealth is nearly impossible. Rule number 3 is a game changer. Don't just work for money, own assets. This is probably the biggest mindset shift you need to make. A high salary alone will not make you rich. Real financial freedom comes from ownership, not from your labor. As an employee, you trade your time for money. The moment you stop working, the money stops coming in. But owners of assets like stocks, real estate, or a business make money even while they sleep. The path looks like this. First, use your high-income skill to earn money and build up your savings. Second, invest in yourself, your education, your communication skills, your mindset. This personal growth is what will multiply your success down the line. And third, deploy your capital into assets. Start buying things that generate income for you. The sooner you shift from earning to owning, the faster your money starts working for you instead of you working for it. Next up, rule 4, use leverage, not just hard work. The ancient mathematician Archimedes famously said, "Give me a lever long enough, and I can move the world." In the world of finance, leverage is what allows you to achieve massive results with the same amount of effort. It's about creating systems that multiply your output. There are 4 main types of leverage, what I call the 4 C's. First, code, which is technology. This includes software, AI tools, and automation that can work for you 24/7. Second, content. A video, a book, or a guide can be created once but can reach and help millions of people. Third is capital, your money. Investing it allows it to make more money for you through stocks or advertising. And finally, collaboration. Building a team, forming partnerships, and growing your network amplifies your impact far beyond what you could do alone. Without leverage, your growth is linear. More work equals more money. With leverage, your growth becomes exponential. This leads us to rule number 5, sales before creation. You could have the most incredible product in the world, but if no one knows it exists, it's completely useless. This is why distribution is more important than creation. So many aspiring entrepreneurs spend all their time perfecting a product while completely neglecting how they are going to sell it. Sales and marketing are the engines of every successful business. Here's a simple system to follow. First, pick one platform: YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever, and focus on mastering it. Second, post consistently. This builds trust and visibility. Third, provide real value for free. Share your knowledge generously. People are more likely to buy from someone who has already helped them. Fourth, build your own audience by collecting emails or phone numbers. You don't own your social media followers. And finally, seamlessly integrate your offer into your content. The best marketing doesn't feel like an ad. Without a solid distribution plan, even the best ideas remain invisible. Rule number 6 is simple but incredibly powerful. Don't finance luxury with debt. You should never, ever borrow money for consumption. There are two kinds of debt: good debt and bad debt. Good debt helps you make more money. For example, taking out a loan to buy equipment for your business, invest in a rental property, or expand your operations. This is debt that fuels growth. Bad debt, on the other hand, funds short-term pleasure things like a fancy car, an expensive vacation, or designer clothes. These things don't generate value, they drain it. Here is a simple rule to live by. If what you are buying isn't going to make you money, you're essentially trading your future time and freedom for something that is losing value every single day. Wealthy people buy assets. The rest buy status symbols on credit. Finally, rule number 7, use money as a tool, not as the goal. Money itself is not the end game. It's a tool to buy you freedom, time, and opportunities. Just saving money won't make you wealthy. A story to illustrate: a man ran a small food truck, working 60 hours a week. He saved every penny he could but kept it all as cash hidden in his house because he didn't trust banks. One day, a fire destroyed his home, and with it, his life savings. The lesson here is that money that isn't working for you isn't safe. It's losing value to inflation and is vulnerable. Your money needs to be invested in your skills, in your business, or in assets that produce more income. Money simply amplifies who you are. The ultimate goal isn't just to accumulate more money, it's to buy back your time. Freedom isn't measured by the number in your bank account, it's measured by the control you have over your calendar. So, let's do a quick recap of the 7 rules of money. 1. Use the 4% rule to define your financial freedom number. 2. Master a high-income skill. 3. Shift your focus from earning to owning assets. 4. Use leverage to get exponential results. 5. Build your distribution and sales system before you perfect your product. 6. Never use debt to buy liabilities. And 7. Remember that money is just a tool to buy back your time. If you apply these principles consistently, you will build wealth and achieve independence. It's not about luck, it's about discipline and smart strategy. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you got some value from it, please give it a thumbs up. And I'd be so grateful if you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Time to make complex topics simple and actionable. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.